Where are those new builds under 300,000 and who are the builders? Well, I'm bringing you into a neighborhood answering those questions today. We are in Mustang, Oklahoma, taking a look at the neighborhood Wild Horse Canyon, right? And there's going to be two different builders that I'm going to be highlighting. We're talking about D.R. Horton and Colony Fine Homes, homes under 300,000. I'm going to be talking about the incentives, showing you some of the floor plans as well out here, guys. So I want you to stay tuned and really wrap your head around what you're getting out here in Mustang. Talking about the schools, the lifestyle, everything that's really giving you that small town feel in Mustang, Oklahoma. I can't wait for you guys to see the homes and hear more about this area. So let's get right to it. All right, guys, so I want to take you into the first floor plan of the day. This is going to be the Denton floor plan. So as we walk through, one of the things you're going to notice that I'm going to continue to talk about is that brick exterior onto the home. A lot of these starter homes, sometimes, like I said before, you'll see that siding, hardy board on all throughout the house, and it might just be like the front exterior will be brick or stone. But with D.R. Horton, you're getting 3/4 of the house exterior is going to be brick and stone. So now that you see that, we've got a 2-car garage, and you're getting land. So if you don't know the details of this house, this is that Denton floor plan. We're looking at a 3-bed, 2-bath house, 1,574 square feet, right under $254,000. So before we walk into the house, I want you guys to see the front porch that you're going to have in here as well. So you still got a place to hang out if you don't want to hang out in the backyard. And as soon as we walk into the house, we're going to get you orientated. We're going to have our garage. We're going to have 2 bedrooms right here. Then we're going to have our living and dining area midway, and then in the corner we're going to have our primary suite. So as we walk around, this is going to be your garage. You're going to have a closet as soon as you walk in, so you've got some decent shelving. So if you want to put your coats or things whenever you come into the house, you've got that. Pay attention to this luxury vinyl plank. This is a natural wood tone, so this is really good for easy cleaning up. And like you're going to see further out in the video, this is that home system. Whenever you're purchasing with D.R. Horton, you're going to get a alarm system. It can also be controlled for your lights. You can control that on your app as well. You'll get that service for about a year, but if you want to continue that service, you can pay for that. So as you see, we've got 9-foot ceilings. Let's go. I tell you what, I don't want to move too fast on you. You can see we've got our 9-foot ceilings right now. Before we go into the rest of the house, let's go see bedrooms number 1 and 2. So this is obviously the sales center right now, but this is going to be a bedroom. You're going to have your closet right there, but this could also be doubled as what they're doing right now. Use this as your office space. If you're just one of those remote workers and maybe you work from home a couple of days a week, you've got that remote option, and you're going to have your closet in here as well. So let's walk around and get you oriented with the rest of the house. So as we're walking through, now we've got our bathroom right here. So you can see you've got your single vanity sink right here, got your water area, and you've got your shower and tub combo with your white and gray zany tiles going up about 3/4 of the way. So you love that. And then you're turning around here into the Denton floor plan. You've got bedroom number 2, right? So as you come in here, this one is the sales center office as well, but this could be doubled as a bedroom. If you got kids, you can see yourself, you got enough space in here to put a bunk beds, maybe a game room, whatever you want. You've got 3-bedroom option in here, so you've got options. So let's go ahead and go close this door, and then I'm going to get you oriented with the rest of the house. So you're going to have your garage, and all the houses, by the way, are going to have a garage attic space. You're going to have wiring for remote, for your motorized garage door, tankless water heaters, and sprinkler systems as well. So you love that. But as we walk into the house, to our left, this is going to be our laundry area right here. So you'll have enough space for some shelving. You'll see that continue out through the other floor plans as well. Walk-in laundries, enough for you not to feel overcrowded. But as we walk into, this is our kitchen area. Always going to have a kitchen island with your double outlets on the left and right side. You've got your washer, you got your 4-burner gas stovetop, and Whirlpool appliances. So those are always going to be coming with the house as well. You got your uppers and your lowers as well. So this is one of the options that you can get. I'd say after you purchase the house, putting your own custom fixtures that you want to make the house yours, right? So as we come in, I want to pan around and show you there's going to be a dining area, and then there's also going to be a living room area for you as well. So let's walk into our pantry. You're going to have another similar setup. I think we can even shut the light on in here. You've got your pantry for some really good shelving. Also, as you're going to see through the next house that I'm going to show you guys can see there's going to be a cutout space for your refrigerator. But you can see this is a double door standard size, and you still have room for a larger refrigerator in here as well, right? So now let's go to our dining area. You can see this is right in between from the counter island, from the kitchen island, and outside. This could sit about 4 people. I could see you sitting about 6 if you really wanted to utilize that space. But as we pan around, this is going to be our primary suite, and then this is going to be your living room area. So this is a great example of how you could set up your house. Most of you guys might be coming with a sectional, so you've got enough space for a sectional sofa, but this is a sofa with a 2-chair setup. So they did a really good job on just helping you get oriented to how you can use the space as well. I could easily see a TV, with your media entertainment center being set up there, liking the natural light that you're getting throughout this house as well. So let me kind of pan around and get you guys an idea of what the Denton floor plan is going to be looking like. As you can see over there, we've got our counter. We got a bar stool sitting about 3. You do have enough space over there to put in another bar stool if you want it, but 3 is perfect for, just having some personal space as well, right? So as we walk into the owner's suite, this is a queen size bed, still have enough space for a king size, but you got your side tables, right? And 9-foot ceilings as well. Go ahead and turn the light on up here. Going to see this is going to be continued out through every single house I'm going to show you today. You're going to see a light right in the middle of every room, but these are wired for your ceiling fans as well. So you can connect after you purchase on the house, you can buy a ceiling fan and it's wired for lighting and fans. So you're going to see me say that multiple times throughout the day in today's video. So this just gets you a good idea of how you could live in the space, right? You got your side tables. You've also got your drawer system, but you can see there's so much space here that you could have enough space for a TV as well. But the closets are going to be sizable enough where most families that I'm seeing purchasing these houses are taking the closet and drawer system and putting it into the closet or putting closet organizers in there. So speaking of the bathrooms, let's go ahead and walk. If I have not told you, every single room is going to be carpeted as well. So you've got those to kind of drown out some of that sound. Luxury vinyl plank all through the house. And then in this floor plan right here, we've got our single vanity sink, and you've got your mirror to your left, and to your right, you've got your shelving that you're going to have. And all the homes with the Horton into the primary suite are going to be stand-up showers, and the second bathroom is going to be a shower tub combination, right? So this one, we've got our tile going up all the way up to the ceiling in here, and then we've got our water closet area right there. So you've got that privacy of whenever you're using the restroom. And this is what I was talking about, what a lot of families are doing when they're purchasing this home. These closets are large enough. So as you can see, I'm walking into this closet, and this oversized closet, there's enough space for you to put your drawer system in here so that your bedroom is really only for your bedroom, your bed, your side tables, and your TV, right? So you can see as we're looking right here, we've got our side tables, but you could easily take that out, or you could have a floating shelf if you want for design. TV could be there, but you could easily take all of that drawer and shelving into your closet. So you're going to hear me say this multiple times. I would definitely go vertical after I'm purchasing the home and put an IKEA pack system or a closet organizer and really build out this closet where I've got ample storage from the bottom all the way to the top with racks and pull out drawers and drawer system, you know, a large mirror. You've got enough space in here to do all of that, right? So really like this Denton floor plan. So I want to walk you out and actually get you oriented with the second house. All right, guys, so let's talk about what you can expect when you're living out here in Wild Horse Canyon, okay? So this is in Mustang, Oklahoma. You're going to be about 28 minutes from downtown Oklahoma City, so you can enjoy the games and the parks downtown if you ever want to go down there. But you're also going to be 15 minutes from the Will Rogers Airport. So this is 15 minutes south, so that's great because you've got that proximity in case you guys are like traveling and you want to take these trips super close to the airport. But you're going to hear that in basically every single video. If this is your first time ever checking out the videos, guys, one thing you're going to learn about Oklahoma City is most of your commutes are going to be 15 to 25 minutes. That's just the normal, no matter what suburb that you're living out in the Oklahoma City area, okay? Now, as far as your schools go out here in Wild Horse Canyon, you're going to be looking at Mustang Elementary. You're also going to be looking at Canyon Ridge Intermediate. So if you're relocating out here to Oklahoma City, you're going to notice there are intermediate schools. What is that? That is for your 5th and 6th graders, okay? So for your middle school, you're also going to have Mustang Middle School, and there's one high school out here in Mustang, Mustang High School. So that wraps up talking about the schools. But as far as living out here, your HOAs are going to be really light. You're looking at $300 a year for your HOAs. That's going to be taking care of your walking trails and your fishing ponds. And the fishing ponds, there's 2 fishing ponds out here, and they are catch and release. So you and your kids can enjoy, you know, catching some fish, but it's catch and release out here in Wild Horse Canyon. One of the things that I really like about this area also is you're also going to have these red tag sales. Now, what does that mean? It is very common for D.R. Horton and Colony Fine Homes to have these special priced houses. So that's why I want you guys to reach out to us. Make sure you shoot us a call, shoot us a text, or schedule a Zoom call. Because I have these relationships with these different builders and developers, a lot of times they're letting us know about some of these houses that have special pricing. So you can get some of these houses getting a great deal. Some of the prices that you're seeing online are not always what they're willing to make a deal and negotiate for, right? So make sure that you actually, all my information is going to be pinned below and at the top of the chat. Can't wait to help you guys out. Schedule a call and get you relocated out here into the Oklahoma City area. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Mustang, you're really going to like it because you've got the Mustang Recreational Center, and you've got parks, you've got baseball, you've got the swimming pool, and I think it's like $4 to $5 during the summertime to go swim out there into the Mustang Rec Center. That's, as I'm pulling up on the screen, you can see how far that is. That's just less than 10 minutes away. Then you're also going to have your hospitals, you're going to have your grocery store, you're going to have your Walmart and your Lowe's. This is a small town, but it is developing, right? So you're getting everything that you need, but you're also getting a house that you're not really breaking the bank for. This is for those people who want a smaller footprint, but you still want community. But now that I've told you all that, let's go see the second house. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the second house by D.R. Horton out here in this neighborhood. This is called the Cali Floor Plan. And now this is going to be a 4-bed, 2-bath house, and it's going to be around $277,000. So I want to show you a lot about this floor plan so you get an idea of what some of your options are, because if I haven't said it before, you're getting 4 different floor plans in this neighborhood with D.R. Horton. So this isn't the only type of floor plans that I'm showing you today. They've got 4 different options, right? But what I do like about the house is the houses with D.R. Horton over here are going to have like brick and stone exteriors. So you do like that. And 3/4 of the house is going to be wrapped around with that brick and stone. So even as I show you guys the side of the house right here, you're getting that brick on the sides as well, which is a lot different from some of the starter homes that you're seeing out here in Oklahoma City. Sometimes it might just be the exterior may have the brick, and then the left and right and back side of the house may be shiplap, but you're not doing that here with D.R. Horton. So 3/4 of the house is going to be that. So as we're walking in, first thing that we're seeing, we've got our front porch. You've got this covered front porch right here, and all the homes are going to have a quick set code on it. So whenever you buy the house, you'll have a code that you can open up the house. So let's go ahead and walk into the Cali floor plan right here. All right. So as soon as you walk in, guys, you'll see you've got this entryway, this foyer right here. So just to get you acquainted with the house, we're going to have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom on this side, and then moving ahead is going to be your living room and your dining area. To the right is going to be another bedroom, a laundry room, and then to the far back is going to be your primary suite, right? But one of the things you're going to notice with these houses, it's always going to be this luxury vinyl plank. So this is like that light natural wood looking tone right here. So all of your houses are going to be about 9 feet high ceilings. So you got to love that. So I want to take you into the rest of the house as well. So when you first walk in to the Cali floor plan, you're going to have an area for 2 bedrooms and a shower tub combination as well. So I want to walk into this first one. Your bedrooms are going to be carpeted with D.R. Horton. Okay, so walking in here now, what I'm showing you right here, this is a light, but it also is wired for a ceiling fan. So if you want to purchase a ceiling fan and you want to put that in there, it's already pre-wired for you to go ahead and do that. But as you can see, as I'm panning around, the bedrooms are pretty spacious. Electrical outlets are going to be all throughout the bedrooms on each side of the walls. And then coming in, you're going to have a closet system. You're going to have your rack right there. So another thing that you're going to have with D.R. Horton is you're going to have easy emergency exit type of windows. So you literally pull these 2 latches out, pull these 2 latches down, and you can pull down the window so you can exit if you need to, but you can also use it for cleaning as well. So let's walk out of bedroom number 1 and take you into bedroom number 2, which is going to be across the hall, which is going to be a similar setup with the Cali floor plan. Again, you've got that same thing where you can install a ceiling. D.R. Horton is making these homes affordable for people who either want to downsize or maybe you want to relocate and want a smaller footprint, so all the bells and whistles, you get to do that yourself with D.R. Horton. So as you can see, as I'm showing you guys, closet systems are going to be similar to what we just had in the first bedroom. So now let's take you into showing you what the bathroom is going to look like. So you can see, just to give you an idea, all your doors are going to be about 7-foot doors as well, right? So as we walk into your bathroom, you're going to have your shelving right there with your single vanity sinks as well. Those are going to be pretty good. Then you've got your tile that's going up to about 3/4 of the way with your light as well. So I really like those. And then as we pan around now, where we're going to walk into, just to get you guys oriented, remember that's the door right there. And when you do purchase the home, there's going to be a smart home system after you close on the house. They're going to set up a smart home system for you, and that can do for your alarm, and it can control some lights options as well, security camera. So you've got those add-on options, but because you're buying with D.R. Horton, you're going to get a system that's going to be set up for a camera doorbell. It's also going to be set up for controlling the lights for about a year service for free. And if you want to keep that service, then you can pay for that. But as we're walking out, this is going to be your 2-car garage, and your attic is going to be inside that garage most of the time as well. So you can see that's where your attic is going to be. And then this is wiring for if you want to have a garage remote. and that can be an option that you can negotiate. I can negotiate for you with DR Horton, but you're also going to have a cutout for a storm shelter. Now, there's no storm shelter there currently, but this is the cutout. A lot of people relocating to Oklahoma, they ask that question about tornadoes. And just like I tell everybody, you know, I've been out here, there are tornado warnings consistently. There are tornadoes that do happen. Most of the time they're happening outside in these smaller towns, you know, 30, 40, 50 miles away from the Oklahoma City metro. But if you want that safety of that tornado shelter, you've got that option here, right? So as we walk out of that garage, let's actually go walk into, this is going to be your laundry room right here. So this is a pretty nice size laundry. I've even been able to negotiate for some of my clients, even getting the washer and dryer negotiated with the house as well. And then you've got your shelving there. So we've seen 2 bedrooms, right? And then coming right out of the garage, we've got bedroom number 3. I have seen families who are buying this type of floor plan. They're using that upfront bedroom as like an office, and you've got that same setup. You're going to see this all the time with the, you know, ceiling fan that you can have wired. Similar setup to the same bedrooms that we saw up front, right? Where you've got your closet system with your 7-foot doors. You've got your shelf out there, and you've got a window for that really good natural lighting. So now let's pan around and actually walk into the heart of the house. And before you get there, you're going to have another shelving storage system. This is going to be like your foyer closet, so you can put your coats up and things like that. But what I'm seeing families do whenever they're buying, I'm seeing families put like an end table to the side. So as soon as you walk into the foyer, you know, you've got like a little workstation that you can put right there. So seeing that. But as we pan around, now we are into our kitchen. You see, this is an open concept, right? So I'm going to walk you through. You're going to have a island right here with electrical outlets on both sides. This is going to be enough to sit around 4 people. So you've got some countertop space right there, and you can see you've got your kitchen with your uppers and your lowers. You're going to always get appliances as well. You're going to get their microwave. You're going to get a stovetop. So this is going to be your 4-burner stove with DR Horton. A stove is always going to come with the house. So it's great because you don't have to pay for all of these things. Knowing that DR Horton is going to supply those. Every new construction is going to come with that. And you're also getting that builder warranty, that 1-year builder warranty, and, you know, 10-year structural warranty. So that's good. And a 2-year appliance warranty. So as we come around, walk you into this is going to be your pantry area right here. So you can see you definitely got enough space for, you know, your food items. And I would say it's about 8 feet tall. And then right here is going to be your refrigeration area right here. This is big enough for a double door refrigerator. So you can, if you do have a large, oversized refrigerator, don't have to worry about replacing it. This is enough space for sure, right? So then you've got a second station right there for more storage as well. That could be some of those random items that you put into. You've got shelving right here that you could put that into. So you've got that. And then you've got this is where the dining space is going to be right here. And then it opens up into your living room, and right around the corner is going to be your primary. So as you can see, you've got pretty tall space, again, with your 9-foot ceilings. This is definitely, I could definitely see, you know, that's probably where your TV is going to be. Then you've got your sectional sofas. You put your carpet rug and your table right there. So this is going to be enough space comfortably for you. And then as we pan around before we walk into our owner suite, just so you guys get an idea, this is that open concept Cali floor plan, 4-bed, 2-bath. That's 1,776 square feet, right? So let's walk into our owner suite now. As you walk in, first thing you're going to notice, you're going to see your vaulted like ceiling. Same situation with the ceiling fan. You can get installed carpeted room as well, so it's a little bit quieter, but you're getting 2 windows as well with that same system where you can open those, easy exit, or clean those out if you want. but this is a pretty large room. I'm going to say this one is, if I had to guess, I would say 12 by 15 feet wide. And then you're going to get, as we go into our bathroom, you're going to get your shelving to your left, and then you get a stand-up shower set up with D.R. Horton. So you've got your setup system right there with your shower head, and then as you pan right, you've got a single vanity with a large mirror with the lights overhead as well. So, and then let me not forget, you've got your water closet, so you'll have privacy there, and you also have this is going to be your primary closet, so you've got more space, so I'm all the way into the corner now, and as I'm panning around, you can see how much space. You've got 3 shelves right here. I can easily see someone getting an organizer, putting an IKEA pack system in here, and really utilizing this space going vertical as well. So a lot of my clients have done that. They come in, they buy the house, they love the affordability, they love the location. They want to make some modifications to the closet. They end up taking out all of the racks, putting an IKEA pack system or closet organizer into it to leverage that space, putting your storage, putting your closet, your drawer system into the closet. So that way, whenever you are into your bedroom, all you have is, you've got your bed and your 2 side tables. So it's enough space for you to do that. So you can see, I really think these houses out here, there's going to be a second phase as well. So you're going to have multiple opportunities, like I talked about earlier with that red tag sale option, really find some great deals. So another reason why people are liking these floor plans is going to be because of the small footprint on the patio. So as you see me turning around right here, you've got a patio. I know that's been an option, and some of you guys who are reaching out to us on YouTube are like, hey, I love to see some of these houses that have, these major production builders. I want to get a deal, and I also want to see the patio, because some people are relocating and just want a smaller footprint, but they want that patio. So here you go right here. So wanted to give you a good idea of what the Cali floor plan looks like. Now let's go to our next house. All right, guys, now we have seen D.R. Horton. I want to take you to another builder out here in the neighborhood by Colony Fine Homes is the name of the builder, right? And this house that we're going to be looking at, this is going to be your Belmore floor plan. And now this house is going to be 3 bed, 2 bath, around 1,502 square feet, going up for the 260s. But I'm going to tell you a little bit more about these guys as we walk through the house and tell you some of the other options, because as we're looking at these floor plans, guys, like I've been telling you, these aren't the only floor plans from these 2 builders out here. But I want to get you into the Belmore floor plan. As you're taking a look around the neighborhood, one of the things you're going to notice all throughout these are all 1-story ranch style homes. So for the families that don't want to be in those 2-story homes, you don't want to go upstairs, then this is going to be a 1-story neighborhood. But as we're walking up into the Belmore, this is going to be where your 2-car garage is. So just to get you an idea, as you see some of these other homes, this is the model house. This is going to be where your 2-car garage is. But let's walk right into the house. And the last time I was out here in this neighborhood, they've made some updates to some of the housing. So I want to talk you through that as well. So when we first walk in to our house on the Belmore, you're going to be welcomed. You've got your shelving right here. This is going to be a storage center as soon as you walk in for your closet. But then let's close the door here. And you're going to have, I want to get you guys an idea, 3 bed, 2 bath, right? So your bedrooms are going to be here. Primary suite's going to be in the back. You've got 2 bedrooms here. And then we're going to have our living room and our laundry and kitchen over there, right? So I want to get you right into the house. As soon as you walk in, you're going to have bedroom 1, 2, and your first bath. So you can see as we're getting into your first bedroom, similar thing that you're beginning with the other builder as well. This is going to be your ceiling fan wiring all throughout the house into the bedrooms, right? So you can see you've got enough space. This is a twin bed, but you've got enough space here for a full size, even a queen size. I've had some clients who've gotten bunk beds into rooms of this size as well, but you've got that. And you also have your 7-foot door for your closet. So you're going to be getting that. So get you Colony Fine Homes shelving right here. You're going to have your one rack, but you still got enough space to, IKEA system. I'm big on that closet organizer, guys. So I'm always going to be bringing that up into our videos to really maximize that space. With these homes right here, the prices that we've been talking about, we're under 300,000 into this video with all these homes with floor plans. You're not paying for the bells and whistles, so you've got enough money after the closing to go really make the house as modified the way that you want. Okay, so let's walk into our second bedroom. Again, you're going to get those carpeted floors into each bedroom, electrical wiring for the ceiling. And then this is another, I'm going to call this is maybe a 10 by 11 square foot bedroom. You've got your lighting, you got your natural light coming in from a window, and you've got the same similar setup with what I'm noticing with Colony Fine Homes. Looks like their shelving rack is a little bit higher. I'm 6'3", so this is probably about 6'5", 6'6" foot high shelving rack. So let's get you guys pan around and see that. And as we walk out of here, we go to our left, and this is going to be our first bathroom, right? So this is going to be luxury vinyl plank that you're seeing all throughout this house, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But this is your shower tub combo into this bath, right? Because there's 2 full baths, but it's going to be a little bit different into your primary suite. This is going to be a shower tub combo, right? So like I was telling you, last time I was out in this neighborhood, there were just some thoughts that I had. It was like, man, this would be nice if they updated. Well, it looks like they have actually taken feedback from other homeowners. What used to happen is they used to have carpeted living rooms. Well, they don't have that anymore. Now it's luxury vinyl plank all throughout the living rooms. And that's a big deal, whenever you're spending your money buying a house and you've got carpeted living room, people don't like that. So they've got luxury vinyl plank now all throughout the living room. So you got to love that. So this Belmore floor plan, you've got your living area, and then you've got this countertop with this partition that separates the living room from the kitchen. So let me pan around and kind of get you acquainted with this floor plan. So what I like about in this living room is you've got right behind you, you've got your windows. So your TV is probably going to go on the other side. So since this is your window right here, I can see your TV either being there or your TV being here, so you don't have that glare from those afternoons whenever the light is coming into it. So this is your living room. And then as we pan around, we've got our countertop kitchen area as well. So you've got your quartz countertops that you're having. No outlets on the side, but they've got outlets all throughout the rest of the house. You got enough seating area for about 2. And then this is going to be your refrigeration area. They got, this is something that I'm noticing could be an option as well. You've got a tile option backsplash, right? So the appliances that you're getting with Colony Fine Homes on their homes are going to be Frigidaire. So you've got your stove and your microwave with your uppers going to about 7 feet high. When you've also got your pantry area, which is going to be a stand-up pantry area. We've got about 4 racks there. And then you got, this is where your laundry system is going to be. You're going to have a washer and dryer separate, right? So you're going to have your dryer area is going to be to your left right here. And then you've also going to have your washer area connected And that's going to be coming in from the garage, walking into the garage. You're going to have that laundry into your kitchen, right? I really like this dining area that they've got, enough for a six person table. So that's also going to lead out into your backyard. So let's go into the owner's suite as we walk in here, just to pan around one more time, just so you get an idea of what this floor plan looks like. I think they did a pretty good job keeping this house in the 260s. But I'm going to walk you right into our owner suite. And this is one of the first things I noticed with the Belmore. You're going to have a tray ceiling. Haven't seen that in this price point. Tray ceiling, so kind of creates some of that dramatics. And that's going to be, same light for your ceiling fan connection. But you can see this bedroom is pretty large. This could easily be maybe 13 feet wide by 11 feet deep, maybe even a little bit larger. This is a really nice setup with your carpeted floor, 2 lights, 2 windows coming in for your natural lighting. So I really like that. Really like what they did with that tray ceiling as well. And here's going to be something that I noticed with Colony Farmhomes too. When we walk into our bathroom of the primary suite, I know you see a shower tub combo, but it's actually going to be a stand-up shower. Right. So this is the model home. So that's showing you one of the modifications that they have. But your what's standard is going to be a stand-up shower. Right. Then you're going to have you don't have a closed off. You have a water area over there. So single vanity sink that you're getting with the house as well. And your closet is open into your bathroom. So you don't have a door that's shutting you off. You walk right into it, and you've got storage area. There's your racks, and you've got the same thing I would be doing all through the house. Closet organizer system, enough for you to come in here and definitely utilize more of the space. Always going vertical and leveraging as much space as you can is a great idea whenever you're buying a home. So let's walk out of here and walk you into the backyard. I'll show you what the backyard's looking like. Homes are sitting on, I don't know if I've said that, homes out here are sitting on a quarter of an acre on most of the houses, right? So as we walk throughout here in the backyard, so you will have backyard space depending on whatever lot that you guys want to buy on. So as we're here into the backyard now, you can see, some of the families. As I'm throwing the drone up, you can see you've got enough space for you guys to bring the dog out in the backyard and also be able to enjoy yourself, guys. But, you're looking at one of the floor plans, but, Colony Farmhomes, guys, out here, you're looking at 6 different floor plans that you're going to have options are. And they're going to be ranging from, 1,300 square feet all the way up to 1,600 square feet. And that's going to get you 3-bedroom options and some 4-bedroom options. But the price point with Colony Farmhomes in this area is going to be ranging from, $229,000 all the way up to around $276,000. You're going to have some lots available for you as well. And the build time on Colony Farmhomes is going to be on the long end, anywhere from 6 to 7 months. If the weather's perfect, everything goes right, obviously it's going to be a little bit shorter. With DR Horton, you're going to be looking at about 6 to 7 months as well on the build time. But I think just to get you an idea, your options that you're going to be selecting if you do decide to build with Colony Farmhomes, as we go into the garage, kind of give you guys a quick idea. So there's our friend, the options right here. So you can kind of see you're going to have exterior options that you can put onto the house. You're going to have some color options, and you're going to have interior home options as well. So if you're thinking about building with Colony Farmhomes into this area, you're still getting that price point, getting that affordability that you want, but you do have options. So let's walk out of here, and let me tell you my final thoughts about what I think the benefits are in living out here in Wild Horse Canyon. All right, so living out here in Wild Horse Canyon, you can see the proximity, how close we are to downtown Oklahoma City, right? We've talked about that. I think one of the benefits that you're getting out here in this neighborhood is you've got an option between 2 different builders and 10 different floor plans, right? So I'm showing you what some of the floor plans options are. You've got 10 total different floor plan options out here, but having that fishing pond, having some walking trail, and this being a 1-story neighborhood, so you're not dealing with 2-story homes. I think there are some advantages to that. I think D.R. Horton is doing a great job. Both of these builders are having the incentives, and that's going to be, when it comes to you guys reaching out to us and asking, hey, what do you think about the builders? It's going to come down to footprint, how big of a house do you want, and the incentives that are going to be offered. But having 2 different options in this neighborhood with D.R. Horton and Colony Fine Homes, that is another pro. I really think that the overall, when it comes to affordability, you're going to be having builders like mass producers like D.R. Horton and Colony Fine Homes. You're going to have these incentive options to lowering that interest rate, covering closing costs, getting a storm shelter option, getting a fence installed or some upgrades into the house. That's really why people like playing in this price point and buying a house out here, because of just some of those options that you guys are going to be getting. But you can see how far we are, to the parks and to the hospitals and just the red tag sales. I think there's multiple benefits to living out here, not having a 2-story home as well. So I think this is a pretty good area. And the price point, guys, it's probably the biggest thing why we're even talking about it is we're looking at homes from as little as $229,000, all the way up to about $276. So you've got flexibility in what your square foot and your price point is going to be, and still be within that under $300,000 neighborhood. So if you guys are still thinking about how to reach out to me, all my information is going to be below and pinned to the top of the comments. I can't wait to help you guys, whether you're looking to buy, build, sell, or invest out here or relocate in Oklahoma City. My name is Freedom Johnson with the New Homes in OKC Relocation Guide. I'm excited to start doing these videos for you and giving you guys these neighborhood tours a little bit more. It's been fun for me showing you guys, getting out here and showing you the areas. There's so many more neighborhoods, but there's so much more that you guys might be asking yourself. And if you still have some questions and you're thinking about freedom, I still need a little bit more before I actually reach out, or even if Oklahoma City's on my map, then I want you guys to check out these videos right here.